let's get into our next question.
So a famous male OnlyFans star, Jimmy Smacks, has recently come out and leaked.
Oh, we're about to tear this up.
Footage of him performing raunchy acts to a transsexual. He also went online, he spoke about it. He said that it shouldn't be a big deal to people. He's still making money. He's still probably the #1 earner in OnlyFans. But he got a lot of backlash.
Vodka?
So a question you want this? You can bring to the show.
I need everything.
Hold on. He's asking the question.
Oh, sorry.
Is bisexual men not accepted in the world still?
No.
Can I have a pen and paper?
Take on bisexual men. Have you ever dated one? Have you had like a relationship
Okay,
with one?
can I say something?
Okay,
How do you wanna approach this?
I need a pen and a paper first.
Yeah.
Because there's very multiple points that we need to hit with this.
Yeah, like there's so much you guys. Okay.
And because we're on the platform, and I really appreciate you guys for having us on here.
We have to. There's things that we have to touch before we get into all of that.
Pen and paper.
Okay. But seriously, out of respect to like. Our community, like you can't just come and we're a part of that. We're a part of the LGBT community. Like we can't just come on here and just. We have to break it down for y'all. Okay.
She's writing literally. Like I love this.
Okay, so now that for me personally, I will not date a bisexual man. I am not against men being bisexual. Personally, my preference.
You're allowed to have a preference.
I don't date bisexual men. There's lesbian women that won't date me because I'm bisexual. Like everybody has their thing. That's my thing. Mm-hmm. As far bisexual men are accepted, but the problem is niggas are not coming out as bisexual. Niggas be doing it on the down low.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's the first problem. Okay, there's a difference. The problem is and there's also a problem too, is that if niggas come out if niggas be like, oh, well, dog, you should have just told me. If I told you, would you have still been my friend? Let's keep it G. You know what I mean? Because niggas want to go on like they're so homophobic. You get what I mean?
But in the bin, it's a different story.
It's a different story.
The culture there is like,
saying. So in the case of...
1 second. In the bin, it's not a different story. Because not maybe in the States, but I've done time over here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you had your experience. There's mans that some of us know that kind of have a...
I want to hear what he said.
It's not as popular in Canadian jails that, if you go to jail, you're going to get fucked.
Okay, which is understandable. And I'm not even talking about...
But we're talking about a status.
But I also feel that sometimes in jail, period, that goes on based off of survival, not necessarily intention or your preference or whatever, you know? Because niggas go to jail
for a long time and some niggas can't resist it.
And some niggas just like it.
Yeah,
you
real
know?
shit.
But the way that
it's true.
Comment gang.
Listen,
Ice, the comment gang is coming for you.
No, that's
fine.
That's fine. Niggas be getting mad.
That's fine.
Niggas gonna get mad.
That's fine.
They're gonna get mad
that's
because
fine.
you want to be a chichiman in denial. Okay,
that's fine.
That's what you wanted to do.
That's
fine. That's your prerogative. But don't come up in here and be dissing shit and be being disrespectful.
No, but think about it.
Okay,
you gonna learn.
Wait.
Think about it. Sexuality, like doing an act, is a choice unless it's by force. So when you said it's based on survival, I'm thinking in my head like a man can jerk himself or he can be abstinent.
Yeah,
that's a choice.
No, okay. So what I mean, that is a choice. But what I'm saying is, if you have a group of men, right?
Yeah.
And you guys have been in there for a minute, y'all ain't getting no pussy or whatever. I don't know how conjugal visits work or if you guys don't get none, however the case is. But I'm saying in the case of survival, right? You have a clique. And, because mind you, I did time too. So I know how to get them click roll too. Okay? There's a click and you walk inside.
One more gunshot for that.
Boop, 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 boop.
So we're over here and some people be minding their own business or whatever. You see a fresh fish, whatever. Fresh dude comes on the range.
She said fresh fish. Oh my God.
The only time fish is acceptable for a female reference.
No, because that's some jail talks for real. Holy.
Okay. No cap. Indie rap.
In the jail.
Okay.
They put her in the jail, child.
She be going baby.
We all been
baby.
We all been there though. Like, you know.
Baby.
Seriously though.
So I'm saying they come inside and whatever.
Friday's
they have to, because he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He knows. Because if you're on range already and you see them come in, you can watch it happening. It's like a fucking movie. Just go get your popcorn. You just have to watch it and see where they go. and see what happens. Right? You either mind your business or you're with the clique and you're just like, yo, dog, if you're gonna come true, you already know what's gonna happen.
You already know the vibes.
You already know the vibes. So people are already checking you out. Do you get commie? Do you get calls? Do people check for you? Do people love you? Okay, no, I'm going to be that. Right? So in your mind, when you come on range, now I'm just coming on range and I'm seeing everybody, what's going through my mind? What the fuck am I gonna do? How the fuck am I gonna like survive in here? Right? So some people think about it like, yo, I have to do this to make it the rest of the time, because we don't get football number jerseys like the way that Americans do. Yeah. Right? So when you go in there off of a fucking dumb weed charge and you're in there for 2 years, you're thinking, yo, what the fuck am I gonna do in here? A man comes to you and says, yo, I'll take care of you, baby. You just gotta do a little and then in your mind, what do you start doing? You start thinking about it like, oh,
it's assimilation. It becomes the norm. Like, you honestly have.
So if I do that I'll just get by. But then, do you actually think about what that guy's thinking about? Yeah. Because he's already making it. So why the fuck does he need that from you?
Why does he need that from you exactly?
Right? It's because he likes it. And no one can tell me nothing. And that's because you're not surviving. You're the one providing.
Exactly.
You're not surviving. Your lyrics. I can't wait to hear that track from
dog. No, but listen.
No, but Ice album dropping soon.
You already know the vibe. Dog.
But it's real
think about
shit,
it.
Though.
So if you take out survival, you take out jail and whatever, maybe you just like it. And that's basically what it is, right?
And some mans go back in for that experience because that becomes their bum buddy.
Because now, if you take out survival, you just look at it like, yo, mind you have to, this is your home for the next however long you're here, right? And if nobody cares, and you're in a world where nobody cares, you can just do whatever the fuck you want because nobody cares, right? Everybody just knows what you are and they respect it. Why? Because there's a policy. There's a whole rules
and you're
to
a product
shit.
Of your environment, because jail is not like the outside world. Exactly. And outside world has rules, so does jail.
Exactly. Yeah. So then now when you're outside, why can't people live the same fucking way? If I want to do that, why are you on my ass? If I do not want to do that, what is not for you should never be fucking for you, and you shouldn't even speak on it.
And who's to say that homosexuality wasn't embedded in them before, and they just felt more comfortable and because now it's culturally acceptable.
Yeah, but
in jail.
But if I'm doing that, and then even with him being with a quote unquote transsexual, first of all, if I'm only identified as trans to people so they can understand. Yeah. Right. But if I say I'm trans, as say I was born female or born male, and then now I'm identified as a woman, right? Because I'm only labeled as transsexual to you does not mean that I'm not a woman. So if somebody comes to me, a man or a female comes to me and has relations with me, I'm a female. He is a man. She is a woman. It only becomes degrading and it becomes like a different topic when you try to pin it as
classification.
Classification and fucking like, oh, because they used to be. Shut the fuck up. That's not your business.
And for me, it's not even about your business. It's not about the used to be for me, right? If you go, mind you, because some trans women still do have their male sexual organs, and then there's trans women who have actually right? If you're still gonna suck dick and you're gonna let this person do certain things to you, then you need to be more open, because at the end of the day, it's not gonna take a wig and titties for you to do it again. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's and that's just like, for me, like
for money,
right? And he's and my problem is, my problem is it's the whole, oh, I did it for money.
No, you didn't.
Or I did it for this. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
And mind you, the trans girls been talking about Jimmy Smacks, been talking about him. This is not new. You get what I mean? It's known information.
People just don't like when they get caught and they can't.
They
can't.
And you don't say it's for money. When you say it's for money, it's not even caught. It's when you turn around and try and say, oh, it's for money.
It's viral.
No, you like that. Just say that you're like that. Yeah. Don't say, oh, it was for clout and it was for money. No, you wanted to do this. You was already getting money off of OnlyFans. You just needed this as an excuse.
Yeah,
don't use it as an excuse. Don't be disrespectful to the people that you be fucking with. When it's your time now,
That's
when it's your
fucking
time
with
to shine.
you because even for him
because
to
they're
have
fucking
content,
with you and they're not even talking to you. They're fucking with you and they're not even telling people. They're not, you know what I mean? Like
they exploited the situation. That's basically what it was.
You're making it seem like you did it all for money, and it's like, sir, no, you're like that and you like that, and you just need to let it be known that you're like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't say, oh, it was because I wanted to make $150,000 on OnlyFans. Because I know some niggas that won't do that for $1 bajillion, Miss Honey. They won't even
do it for free.
They wouldn't even do it at all.
Niggas don't even suck dick for free.
You feel what I'm saying? Even
they won't suck pussy for free.
They won't do it.
There's just certain guys that just won't do certain things, and they're just like, yo, but nah, do it.
Money could never make you turn into a gay nigga. You was always gay. You was born that way. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3.
Or
okay?
you don't even have to be gay. I personally think you don't even have to be gay. You're just sexually open, and that's fine.
Yeah,
we put labels on stuff.
Yeah, no,
we
and you know
do.
What I mean? Yeah,
we put labels on stuff.
And if you're an openly sexual man and you're open to different
do your
things,
fucking thing.
Do your fucking thing, but don't be that nigga coming out saying I'm not doing that. And I think the only reason why that situation is getting so much attention is because he's had rumors about him come up before messing with transsexuals, and he would come online and say really homophobic things and say really, really disgusting things about transgender people.
Shout out Young Buck.
Right? They would come online. They come online and they say nasty things. They say nasty things about them. It's one thing to be down low and be in secret and shutting the fuck up and being motherfucking humble. These niggas will go on their platforms. These niggas will go on their platforms and be like, fuck and I don't want that shit.
Conscience.
And they are sucking dick, girl. Okay? Jimmy Smacks was doing the throat baby 3000.
Hold on. I got another one for you, right?
You said the throat baby 3000. Oh my God.
But that's what it was dangling in his face like this.
Oh
like
my
this.
goodness.
He was loving it.
Okay, so I got another one for you, right? When niggas are on like, oh, yo, I'm not a chick. I don't pay for pussy and da-da-da-da. What is wrong if you guys want to pay for pussy or not?
Why?
Y'all pay the most.
Yeah.
For
Rich man sport.
Right? If you want to pay, if you want to give a girl a little ting for a ting, who cares? You know?
And why you gotta go tell everybody? Why you gotta go tell everybody that you did that?
Let me bust a secret for the niggas, no man. Let me bust a secret. Because you guys are still paying for the pussy anyway. You still have to take her out. You still have to fucking buy her a shoe.
It's the exchange
you still gotta buy her weed. You still gotta do whatever. Right? You still got to do whatever to get the pussy. So you guys are still paying for it one way or another. It's either cash up front or it's on fucking consignment. Yeah, my nigga, stop getting at people for doing what the fuck they want to do with them fucking selves. Because if it's not for you, it shouldn't bother you.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing about it. And that's my whole thing. Like, you can't, like I said, like, money can't make you do something that you don't already want to do.
You haven't thought about it because it's a choice.
You know what I mean?
You have to think about it within yourself and be like, you know what?
Just like
what am I gonna buy with this?
Just like when I said I wouldn't do porn, right? Just like when I said I wouldn't do porn, right? For the right price, I will take that shame from my mother and go and do the porn for the right price.
Really?
Yeah. It has to be a lot. It has to be a lot of money. A lot of money. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna come to me and tell me, yo, 20 million, fling it up, and I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say yes. And I'm gonna be like, Mom, I'm sorry.
Just put her in like a very isolated space.
Like no, but honestly, like, but I would have to forgive. I would have to forgive myself afterwards. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? It's something that I've thought about.
Right.
I would if I don't have sex with women, why would I go and have sex with women on camera for money? If I really don't want to do that.
For OnlyFans, but mind you, you have to wait for somebody to pay you on OnlyFans.
Yeah, like
it's not even like you're getting cash up
front.
You
know, like do stuff that you know that you're gonna do.
Out
he wanted to suck dick, so he did it for money.
You had to record it. Yeah. You had to record it again. You had to take another angle.
Angles.
You had to plan it because you had to talk to the girl to come. It was a whole bunch of planning for something that was like. That he tried to make it seem like it was spur of the moment. Yo, you never went somewhere and somebody just said, "Yo, I'm giving you $100,000 to suck her dick right now."
Yeah, like that's.
And I say that respectively to my trans community.
Yeah,
I say that respectively. But even if, let me rephrase that because now I felt a way about saying that. Somebody came to you and said, "Yo, have sex with her," regardless if you knew or she was transparent with you or not. Once you found out or once you knew,
and you still followed
and
through.
you still did it.
Yeah.
Right. No.
And then come out and say, I
Yeah,
didn't
No,
know.
baby.
Yeah, you can't. You
No,
can't,
baby.
Yeah, you can't. Do
No,
that.
baby,
You can't do
because
that.
you can give a baby some fucking peas and they're gonna spit it out. They're gonna be like interested, look at it, maybe try it. No, even babies do that.
Yeah, like
So you
even
as a
to get-
grown
even to
man
get
at
to-
your
yeah,
grown
there's
age?
no way you
No.
wanted to do that, and people, and that's the thing too. People are so deep rooted in this whole doing anything for money,
Yeah.
where they can do shit for money and try and justify doing something fucked up.
Right.
For money.
understand? For
As if
money,
money is the root
right?
to like say that that's the
Right,
reason
like
why really
they
things
could be
went
like,
down.
oh,
But
like
that's maybe why it came up.
yeah,
Money
that's
is the
what I'm
root
like.
of all
You're
evil.
basically saying. You're basically saying that I did this or I did that for money. Like, come grow the fuck up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's things that I know, even as somebody who works in adult entertainment in the sex industry, there are things that I do not do, and I will not do it.
You have
and
your
that's on
limitations,
period.
but
Like,
you
that's
have
just
choice.
it. Like, you know what I mean? So for you to go and say I'm not this type of weight or whatever, and
Okay.
then you're in the video doing the throw maybe 3,000.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Next the intro video.
The throat.
Yeah.
Baby.
You like that?
3,000.
No, I'm just saying. He's
We'll
like-
leave that alone.
He likes it and he likes it a lot.
Okay.